Let us take a look at a program using one-dimensional arrays where we are going to find the largest and second largest of a series of numbers entered into an array. So I have declared an array with a maximum capacity 50. I is used to travel through the array, also known as the index or the subscript. N is going to tell me how many numbers I am actually going to enter into the array. Largest is going to hold the largest value. Second largest is going to hold the second largest. Now you ask the user how many elements to enter. Let us say user says 6. So into the variable n, I am going to read 6. Now I'm not going to explain the process of reading the elements because this has been done at least a couple of times in the prior programs or even more. So by now you should understand how elements are being read. Let us say I enter these particular numbers into the array. I have 0 to 5, a total of 6 numbers because n is equal to 6. Now what I am doing is, in order to find the largest and second largest, I am doing a basic comparison. Let me explain this comparison in simple words. I am comparing what is a of 0. A of 0 is 5. What is a of 1 is 9. Which is bigger, 5 is bigger or 9 is bigger? This if condition is false. So I come to this. So automatically largest will be a of 1. So what is my largest? It happens to be 9. What is my second largest? A of 0, which happens to be 5. Suppose the numbers were interchanged, largest would be 9 and second largest would be 5, but that would be a of 0 and a of 1. The reason I am comparing the 0th and the first position is, in the first step itself I am trying to find the largest and the second largest. Now I have processed two locations, so I don't need to worry about them. So what I can do is I can start with the value of I directly equal to 2, because I have already processed 5 and 9, and between 5 and 9 I have already found out which is the largest and which is the second largest. So now let's take a look at this particular logic. All right. So what I'm doing in this particular loop here is I will expose the complete loop so you really understand. I is equal to 2. 2 should be less than or equal to less than 6, not less than or equal to. I'm comparing a of I with the largest. A of 2 is 2. Is it greater than the largest 9? It is false. I'm doing one more else if here. Else if a of I is 2 greater than the second largest? No, it is false. So I don't do anything in this loop. I becomes now 3. Now a of 3 is 11. Is 11 greater than 9? Absolutely. So this condition becomes true. Once this condition becomes true, I get into the loop. So when I get into the loop, my old largest should become the new second largest. That's what I am doing here. Largest is copied to second largest. That means my new second largest is happens to be the old largest, which is 9, and my new largest now is going to be a of 3, which is going to happen to be 11. Now I have in this else if doesn't get executed, I go back here. I becomes 4. Once I come to a of 4, let me come here. A of 4 is 92. Is 92 greater than 11? Again it is true. So again I need to move my old largest this side and make the new largest a of 4, which is 92. Now I come back here, I becomes 5. 5 is still less than 6. A of 5 is 3. Is 3 greater than 92? False. Is 3 greater than 11? That is also false. So my largest is 92, second largest is 11. And if you look at this data, that looks perfectly right. So now I am printing the largest as 92, second largest as 11. And finally I am closing the program. Although I given small names here, LAR stands for largest, SLAR stands for second largest. That is how you understand the logic. First step, find the largest and second largest. Ignore those two positions because you have already processed. Then start from the second index or subscript and keep moving them, moving the largest to second largest if this is true. And it is also so possible, like suppose instead of 3, if I had 13, okay, just give you an example. When I was 5, a of 5 is 13 greater than 92? False. But is 13 greater than 11? It is true. So only the second largest would have become 13. So this is how you need to run through logic. Always draw a table with variables, go step by step. You will never make mistake and you will understand programming in a crystal clear fashion.